Hey Gold family, welcome back in. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day and welcome back to another episode of Megastore Simulator. If you are new to the channel and you like this content, smash the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well so you don't miss out on any GOAT content. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into this one. Got product in the street here. It's usual. You guys are not doing your job. Luckily, I'm not going to be yelling at you today with a megaphone. Alright. Prices, guys. I think we've come to a conclusion on prices. Done a lot of testing on another save file for the new update and the pricing, and I think we're going to set some today, and I think they're going to work pretty good. Let me check our inventory. We did come to a pretty good base on pricing for pretty much everything, so maybe we can help you guys out today with that and also help ourselves. Let's see, we do have a couple more things we're gonna buy to get stocked up. I think we're gonna try to unlock a license today. We do have a little bit of money. We'll set that up. Matter of fact, first thing, we'll go ahead and set that up. We are gonna start buying pallets of these round plushies, I think. Let's see what else we need to buy here. A lot of inventory. Nope, we're good. Most other things. And we're going to start to focus on one license going forward. I mean, you know, I think we're overcrowding our store with a bunch of product and a bunch of license, and we're not going to do that anymore. So, all right, let's do this right here. Unload from the front. Let's go get our pallet here, or our dolly from the front, and unload here. Alright, we'll let these stalkers stock these up. And we are going to, what do we need to do? I don't know. I still haven't decided. Do we want to focus on groceries, or do we want to focus on the bakery items, or do we want to focus on clothing or more music? That's the tough part. I think we are going to focus on clothing. I don't know. I really don't know. I can't ever decide. Clothing doesn't make you as much money as music. Electronics as well. We do want to do electronics, I think. Maybe we do some electronic items. Music was great, but then I say that and we're focusing on one, and then we're about to open up another one. So let's go to the electronics. I think we do want to focus on some electronics license. Huh. Oh, I'm under product. There we go. I was under the wrong one. I'm like, what is going on here? Let's focus on trying to set up. I don't know. I really don't know. I want to go for the computers or the tablets. Or there's even the smartwatches would be okay to do, I think. Or even speakers at this point. Let's try to just do, we're going to stay simple though, guys. We're going to do some more clothing, I think. Let's go to the next one here. So clothing. We're gonna do 4 boxes of that, 4 boxes of this, 4 here, and 4 there, and then 4 here. And we do need, what's that, 5? That is 5. Furniture, we are going to use these small folded cloth shelves. Very simple. I don't even know if that's going to hold much. I don't know if I necessarily like that. The clothing rack, they're okay. The round cloth rack is okay. The white cloth table might be the way to go. Just might take up more space and it obviously costs way more money though. Let's delete this off here. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Crimson stripe pants. We got to go back and put on these ones right here. Alright, and then furniture, I guess we'll do this right here. We'll go ahead and do 5 of those. Yep, there we go. And we are going to have these delivered to the dock in the back. Just because there's more than one box of each, so it might be a little faster than load it that way. Equipment wise, I think we're good on our self checkouts. Pricing, we are obviously going to try to do some things here to fix our pricing in certain areas. We'll go around and adjust some one-on-one prices here. We did set everything minus 30, electronics, music, minus 44. These are still too high too. We need to go a little bit down on these. We are looking at going down to 40%. That's what I figured out. Seems like 40% is a good spot, 39% is a good spot, so we're going to go down to 286 on this one, I think. Let's do 285, maybe just a bit too high. Yeah, 285. We'll go down on this one to 284. Let's do 283. Let's go down on this one, same deal, 286. Let's try 285, just a bit too high. 284 maybe? Okay. And then this one probably 68. That's way too low. Let's do 69 on this one then. That's still too low. Maybe 70 on the dot. That's probably going to be too high. We'll just drag it a little bit further down here and see. There we go. Perfect. This one can be 93. That's still too low. 94. And then 95 is right on the dot. About 544. 542. I don't have the list in front of me. I did actually write down some prices, so, but I don't have that list, so we're gonna absolutely wing it right here. As the sales impact kind of does tell me where we want to set our prices at. There we go, 538, and then this one will go 236. I think it's not much lower, anyways. Let's do 235. It's not gonna make a huge difference on profit when you're only dropping a couple dollars, so. 159, 158 maybe. We're gonna go up a little bit. It's probably close to like 158.20 or so. There we go. Perfect. Let's hit apply. I guess I could have hit the apply all button. Didn't do it though. Perfect. All right, let's come back in here and unload and set up this new product before we get started. Set price to your product. That is so weird. I'm not sure why it does that, guys. It just randomly resets the tutorial, like we just haven't completed it. Very weird. I'm just surprised it didn't change the name of our store again. Very glad it didn't, but that is weird. I'll bring this over here. And I do eventually want to switch all these other shelves for the clothing to one general shelf. I don't want to have a mix and match. Let's go drop this off. And we're so far behind, it feels like, compared to everybody else. You guys, if you play this game, let me know what level you are, how much money you have, what day you're on. Just to let me know how bad I'm doing at this game. Of course, there are mods too. You know, it could be a lot of people using mods out there. Don't know. Could be though. And also, there could be people just rushing to the game and putting a lot of hours in. So. Drop that off, and then we are going to get this last two out of here. Let's grab this. We'll set these up and go ahead and start the day. We'll make that our goal for every episode going forward, is to try to unlock a new product, new license. We obviously got the money for it. We're making some good money. We'll just continue to focus on clothing and maybe music as we expand more and more. Electronics will just be too easy and make us lots and lots of money. All right, let's take this back to the back. drop that off. And shut our bay doors. Alright, do I want... Yep, never mind. I absolutely am going to use this thing. Let's do this right here. Where's our shelf at? That'll work. And this will make it easier, I think, to just have the tables like this. I just don't know if it's going to snap in place like we want it to. And it's definitely not going to snap in place if we have these pallets in the way. So we're going to do this right here. From now till we get the clothing on here. There we go. Oh, let's grab this one there. And we'll throw that down. Let's set this price. We're not going to worry about percentages, guys, once again. And going forward, I am just going to probably do +10 on the marketplace. Yeah, and then I'll go back and fix prices later on. As +10 is still pretty profitable. It's not the worst. It's not the end of the day. Let's see if we can't get this. Yeah, it's because it's freaking pallets in the way. Set this in the corner. Just like that for now. Let's do that. Yeah, I mean, that's still profit at $12, so that's still good money. Even at 10%. I did think about that earlier, too, with all the testing. Like, you know what? 10% is still good on things. Stop being greedy. I know. I know. I think we've just been too greedy. We just have to settle with the prices that we got. Stop trying to rip people off. Alright, let's set the price on this. We'll do some cleaning up after we get these prices and products set. And then we'll open up. See what kind of profit we can make from the prices we are using. Let's go over here and do... I actually should have did this more in the corner. We're going to move this over here to snap with that. Yeah, just like that. And then we'll do this one here. That works. Set the price on this. There we go. And then I think we have just this last one. Yep. So this last one here. Perfect. That'll work. All right. Time to do some cleaning up here. This is the fun part. Let's grab some boxes here. All these empty boxes. Run these over to the recycling bin. Pretty cool trick, too, that I figured out and I want to show you guys real fast. Is these empty boxes. This is pretty cool. And this is a trick from originally from Hypermarket Simulator that I figured out. But I'll show you guys here a magical trick, and maybe you guys can use it. Just throw your empty boxes on the ground. And this is helpful here because you can grab this thing here and you can turn it into the auto vac. So you're welcome. Cool little trick you probably didn't know. And yeah, pretty awesome. It works in this game too. Boxes everywhere, just run your trash can over it. And shazam, you feed the hungry trash can. Doesn't work for pallets though. If you order just pallets, or you want to throw your pallets away, you still do have to pick those up. So, very unfortunate that you can't get that to work. Maybe there'll be a pallet machine and you can do the same thing with it. So, I just happened to stumble upon that. Just messing around, moving the trash cans, and I had empty boxes everywhere, and all of a sudden, they were disappearing into the trash. It's a bottomless abyss. Let's do this right here. More of these as they will stock these shelves up real quick. And as of right now, since we don't have any unloaders in the warehouse, I can't decide. I keep going back and forth between wanting to unload like this with the dolly and use the truck in the front and just save time on having to clean up the actual pallets, or to just keep ordering product on pallets. And I've got to find a balance. It's going to take time either way. You're either unloading boxes and it's going to take time that way, or you're unloading with pallets, which is faster, and then you wind up having to throw the pallets away. So there's still a little bit of time involved on both sides. So I just don't know which one's going to wind up being faster until we get workers, or warehouse unloaders, I should say. All right, we're going to open up. We're going to go ahead and go here, and I do want to move these checkouts eventually. I don't think that they're set up properly in the current position they're in. They're in the corner right in front of the bakery, and that is such a mess. I don't like it at all. Do not. And we have to close them down to move them, so we're not going to do that right now. But it is one of those things where we broke the balance of the game by making some money early on, and now we kind of have to play the waiting game until we expand, which I don't know when we can do that. Check our management guide here. We can expand. Okay, take that back. We can expand a bit. Wow, look at that. Upstairs, downstairs, we can expand a bit. Warehouse, same deal, which we don't need currently. We're not going to expand the warehouse for the moment. We have it, all the employees we can get. We'll hold on to our money a little bit. Let's take this back. So we expanded a little bit upstairs, and I do think for now we're going to move our self-checkouts up there. We'll wait to the end of the day though. I don't want to limit our customer count because I'm closing self-checkouts. Yeah, this is perfect. Because now we can expand on music too, if we wanted to. And keep our clothing in this section, and then do some music over this way to go along the wall area. So that works out great. I do want to... Yeah, we got to move this thing out the way. There we go. So this right here. There we go. Oh, I didn't set these prices. Everybody's getting a better deal. Can't have that. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so we sold one over here because of that. That's fine. Anything back here? Let me check the current inventory level. See what we have on stock here. So we just play the waiting game mainly. Are we out of guitars? Are we seriously out of guitars? That fast again? Holy crap. So we are going to do this then. We are going to order one of those. We are going to order one of these. Pallet of those. Let's order a pallet of these. Very unfortunate as we cannot do that. That is crazy. We're gonna run out. We're not gonna have the money to do all this at all. Let's see what we have the money to do. Let's remove this pallet. Yeah, we can't. We can't. That's insane. So we're gonna have to order like one box of everything, I guess, at this point. We don't have the money for it. Let's empty this out here. And then let's empty out the drums. We got 5, 4. Alright, so let's do one of everything if we can. See if we can do that. Do we need one of these? One of those. Surely we can do one though. Let's do one. Maybe 2 of these because we got 2 shells for it. Please click on that. There we go. Oops, did not mean to do that. Okay, there we go. 1, 1, and 1. We're gonna do this out front as well. That'll work. Yeah, if I order one box of everything, I'm just gonna have it delivered out front. Well, if it's not much, and it's not. Oh, come on. Thought we were good stocked up, though. They must have bought those out quick. They really did. Bought those out super fast. And thankfully, the stockers did get, or the workers did get an update on their logic and efficiency, and they stock a little better now. But either way, guitars sell out so fast. 3 per shelf is just quick. It's hard to keep them stocked with 1 shelf. And there's no floor display. There's no mass guitar stockings, guys. You have to just keep them on shelves, which can take up some space if you decide to stock lots and lots of guitars. Get that right there. All right, let's look at our inventory again. I feel like we're just not keeping enough in stock. So let's do some more. Let's do 2 of these. 2 of those. Let's go up to around 30. Do that, and then we do need to order 1 of those. Toys and candy. That's good. That's good. Grocery items. Yeah. We just don't have enough inventory stocked up currently, and we should. Absolutely got to start ordering more. Like that, 2 of these, 1 of these, 1 of those, more of those. I think that is good. That's good. Let's do 1 of these, and we only need 1 of those actually. That's fine. That works. That's okay. And then clothing, obviously we need way more. We're gonna go 2 boxes. Music. We just ordered music. We just can't order anymore. That's the crazy part. Let's go to buy. Yeah, we'll do this out front. That's a lot though, but one box on a pallet is going to be a bit much. I mean, that's going to be a lot of pallets. We can't have that. Did I order that? I don't think I did. Thought I did, but I didn't. I did. Okay. Did I choose the dock 1? I did. Oh boy. This is going to be fun. So we're absolutely going to... I thought I put that back in the back or up front again, but I didn't. Didn't change it. That's okay. We're going to do this way, and we'll just have to suffer from it. It's okay. It's all right. Well, it won't be too bad, I don't think. We'll have multiple trucks for sure, but we'll do this right here. And unload the pallet here. Well, why not? Okay, there we go. Yeah, this becomes a lot to clean up if you do that. If you order like 1 to 2 boxes per pallet, that's a bit. Alright, let's bring this over here. Lots more trucks to go. I think we got like probably 2 more trucks. I mean, we ordered a variety of boxes, so... Yep, see, it's already empty. He's gonna grab everything. He's gonna grab 111, and we're gonna have all these extra pallets to throw away. Lots of cleanup to do now. Alright, let's do that. Come on, drop that off. There we go. Alright, cleanup time. Real quick. Fortunately, we can't use the trash can trick here. Wish we could. Alright, let's get our pallet jack and unload this next little bit. Let's put that there. So not bad on profit today, I guess. I mean, 10% is going to start to minimize things, but that's okay. I just don't feel like going and messing with every single item for pricing today. So we're going to avoid it. As long as our big items are set, we're good. That right there. And we probably sold out of quite a bit of things already, I'm guessing. Our customer count is a bit higher probably for our level than it should be. We're creating quite the mess in the warehouse right now. I do think we need to expand that slot. One more slot at least will unlock another dock. And that could help us out to put a truck there in case the warehouse gets packed full. As it probably will if we're doing things this way. Alright, let's grab this last pallet here. Alright, let's do this. There we go. I think we have maybe one more truck. I think we do. Which I would like to see the pallet amount per truck increase. I mean, I think Bettermore has it up to 30. You know, it doesn't have to be 30. It doesn't have to match that. You know, each game can be different. That's fine. But maybe 15, 20. You know, give me a little bit more. I mean, if this is going to be a megastore, right, then I'm sure that we should have 53-foot trucks delivering product, which can hold a lot more than this. This is a smaller box truck, so. No new customers will come at night. All right, so pretty good. We made our money back up to 20,000, even after ordering quite a bit. Very helpful. Do this right here. We need to make sure we're all stocked up before we roll on to the next day. We'll drop this pallet off over here. Perfect. And then send this truck on its way and see if we have another truck actually too. Which we might have another one. We did order quite a bit of product like this. One box at a time, so. Yeah, we absolutely do. We have another truck. There we go. Another truck coming. Grab this. And this is the last truck, so. No new customers will come at night. I am working on a guide to set up a store that's pretty much automated. You don't have to do a whole lot. It is early game, but it's going to help you get higher level really fast and make money really quick. So am in the process of working that out for you guys so you can level up really fast and just roll through days and then also make money and unlock anything you want. So, but of course with the pricing at minus 40% sales impact in every department, you should be all right. You'll have some complaints. It's not going to be zero complaints, but it is very minimal. Let's do this right here. That's good. Maybe set that right there. There we go. All right, what is empty here? This is empty. Surely we got a couple more things that are going to wind up emptying out on these pallets. Let's go check our inventory real quick. See what we need to order. Yeah, because they're going to do some mass restocking here. Let's go to shopping. We'll start in the bakery here. 27. Yep, we're gonna need more. Yep. All right. We're not gonna order for this yet. We'll give them a chance to catch up. These shelves are empty. There is no way we just ordered product and they're empty again. That is crazy. Did I get some in the back already? Maybe they just haven't seen it yet. I don't think so. I think we need to order. Yep, we're gonna have to place another order. Keeping up with everything is gonna be tough. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Did not mean to do that. Let's do this right here. We need 2 of these. We'll order another one of those. Let's do 2 boxes of that. 2 more of these. Let's do another one of those. Another one of these, and let's see. This. Carrots are good. Clothing. Let's do 2 boxes of that. That one should be good. 2 more of these. 2 more of those. And that should be good. Music, just we can't keep it stocked up. I don't know what more to do on music. I mean, at this point, I just don't know. Let's do 2 of these. 2 of those. And everything else is good. Yeah. As we do some more unloading here. It's like it just doesn't stop. Do this right here. Just dump that off. We'll get rid of this pallet. Do the next truck in here. And then go to the next day. At this point. We might just have too much going on, I think is the biggest. The more product we wind up putting on the shelf, I think the busier it's going to get, the harder it's going to keep things restocked. It's almost like we're just causing this chaos ourselves by adding more and more and more and more product. So definitely not the greatest thing. I am glad though that the issue with switching to the next day while trucks are on the dock and boxes emptying out the next day is gone. So now when we switch to day, we're not going to have empty product. So let's do this right here. Clean up a little bit of our mess real quick. We'll give them a chance to stock these up. I don't want to take a risk of the product disappearing on us. All right. What does this guy have? Some music things? Okay. Took him a little while, but he actually did get to some music things. All right. Or is that it? That's it? Okay. Clothing, maybe? Everything looks pretty good stock, though. It might be it. What does he have? Groceries? A little bit. Some carrots? Okay. And that should be it. They should be heading to the back and then not coming back out here again until tomorrow. Maybe. I do wish the stockers would kind of go in order, you know, around the store. Versus just grabbing boxes. Is he grabbing something else? So are you done yet? Hello, are you done? There we go. We'll go to the next day. That should drop everything off back in the back. 135 customers, 7 unavailable products, 1 found expensive. So 1 complaint is not bad. We did profit. Total sales 18,000. Lost 6,300 from upgrading and of course supplies. Bought quite a bit. I don't know. Let's go to the next day. Let's go ahead and open up. I will do some unloading as we go. Let's do this and pull these items off the truck. I think all that product they had appeared over here in the restocker zone, so no worries. I don't think we lost product. here on day 35. And if we add more product, obviously pretty quick, which we plan on doing, it might just get worse. I don't know. I don't know how we keep it all restocked if we keep adding more and more things. So maybe we need to slow our roll. This is going to be a bit much to start to keep up with, though. The more product we carry, we're going to constantly be running back and forth, throwing away pallets. Which right now are worth $0 and 0 cents. $0, 0 cents. Which makes no sense. I'm just playing. Although, we could get like 50 cents, you know. Give us a little something for the pallets. But I do think that's a plan to be added. It could definitely help out early game, even late game, with all the pallets you throw away. So let's do this. I'll go send the truck out of here. Throw away some more product, or throw away some more pallets. Let's do this right here. Yeah, we're racking a bunch up. Let's grab this. Let's grab this. Another truck. Oh, am I stuck? Just about. Let's do this right there. We are jam-packing the warehouse with 1, 1, 1, and 1. Because we just don't have the money. Don't have the money to order pallets of product. You guys, let me know what your strategy is. I don't want you to write a book. You don't have to write a novel, but let me know what your strategy is for ordering. Do you order 1 box at a time? Do you try to order a pallet's worth? Do you have the money to order a pallet's worth? There's got to be a better system than what I'm currently doing this way. So, but with our limited resources and money-wise right now, I don't know. I don't know how it could be any better. Could be worse though. Might have to go back to unloading with the truck in the front. And then just dumping boxes back here from the dolly. Alright, let's throw this away here. Let's do this. And we're probably gonna have to order again, as we're probably close to being out of a couple items already. Let's go here. Alright, thank you, ma'am. I'll throw this away. Another pallet. Next thing here. Alright. Let's do another look at our inventory here. Yeah, we just can't keep up. Guitars it's just, I don't know. I don't know the goal or how we do it, how we achieve that goal. Product is just always constantly going to be running low with the lower stock totals we're carrying. Let's see, we'll order 1 of those. Do you think we need 2 more boxes of those? Do 1 of these. Let's do 2 of those. 1 of these. Looking good there so far. We always need more clothing, right? Can't ever have enough clothing. Let's do that. That's definitely needs way more. This one we're gonna do 2 of. Same deal with that one, and then same deal with this one. Music wise, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I think we're just gonna have to go with 1 at a time of everything, always. That'll work. Perfect. And then we are going to move this to the front of the store. Change it up here to we don't have to pick up pallets constantly. We're not at that point yet. Oh, let's do that. This does create chaos though, unloading like this and running back and forth. It creates a mess back in the warehouse too. Oh, there's a door there. Excuse me.
This looks a little stale. I hope I'm
This
wrong.
looks a little stale. Hope I'm wrong. Yeah, we got to where we just mock the customers now. We don't even use the megaphone. They're trying to bait us, but we're not falling for it. Not falling for it. We've heard enough of their antics to let it in one ear and out the other. Alright, a few more product here. So this is definitely not the fastest way. But once again, it saves on the cleanup. Because now we don't have to throw away those pallets.
I love that freshly
You
baked
make more
smell.
trips, I think. You can make more trips. But less cleanup, so. And our stockers now have the product instantly to go stock up. I think we have one more trip to make. Just one. And we didn't move our self-checkouts like I said we were going to. That's fine. We'll move them soon.
I hope these were baked today.
They were baked yesterday, ma'am. We like to prepare things early here in this store. Let's drop that off. Back to computer. We're probably going to do some more ordering right away here, as we are in the thick of the day here. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Or that. Let's do grocery. Check this out and see. We do want to order that. That. Definitely one of those. This. What else? Clothing. Let's check out clothing one more time. Do that. And we will do nothing. That's it. These 7 boxes right now currently is all we need. So pretty good of stocking up for now. And there we go. I was like, where did our dolly go? Somebody steal it? We got to get you a better horn, sir. That horn does not match the description of your truck. Sounds like you're in a small, tiny clown car. And that's not acceptable for our delivery driver at all. There we go. 2 trips. Pretty easy. Let's drop this off. We do need to throw away some pallets while we're back here. A little bit of cleaning up. And I do apologize, guys. I have lost my voice from our Wednesday night hypermarket live stream, and I haven't recovered back all the way yet. Been trying to, so voice is still out a little bit. It's going to be tough to to complete our live stream tonight for hypermarket, so it's going to be a challenge, but ready for it. Hopefully it doesn't go out all the way. Just a little bit is okay, but if I lose it all the way, then we're gonna have to figure something out, which is okay. Plenty of you guys always tell me I probably need to talk less, so let's go back to bakery here. Twin candy. Let's see. So not too much. Doing it this way, we are able to just run back and forth, kind of make multiple trips and keep up this way, but I'd like to have more of an inventory stock where we don't have to do this.
Nice and fresh.
No new customers. All right, let's see if we can't get a few items stocked up here. Music wise, we are going to need more. Once again, we're out. That is insane. That is so crazy. Let's do that, and then we'll also do 1 and 1. That is crazy. Completely out of guitars again. I just go buy them, done. All right, last truck to unload, and we'll see what our inventory looks like. Maybe check these end of day numbers. It's not bad though. I mean, I don't know. Profit wise, it feels like we're not making much of a dent. Let's drop this off back here. And maybe versus a dolly, maybe we can get something a little bit bigger. And I know most people, you know, if you order that much product, you probably should have it in the back on pallets anyways, but I do actually like the idea of being able to pick up the boxes like this, or put them on a bigger cart, and then I bring them back in here and dump them off. I mean, you know, once again, it's the extra time you spend on cleanup, I think, that makes a difference. So we have created quite the mess back here. Alright, let's grab these boxes. Perfect. Alright, let's see if we can't do a little bit of cleaning up again. Throw some pallets away. I think we're good. And this is where I take that trash can and do a sweep, guys. Check this out. We're going to see if we have any empty boxes back here accidentally. There we go. We had one empty box. Once again, what a cool trick, right? It will not throw away full product. It will not throw away pallets, but it will throw away empty boxes. So it's like a vacuum. Perfect. None. Just that one. Didn't mean to go forward the next day. That's okay, though. 137 customers again. Only one expensive. So this is just a repeat. Just a repeat of yesterday. Almost an exact day. Total sales 1,400. Total profit was 3,500. We did spend some money for supplies. We didn't make a whole lot, but that's okay. Balance still close to 20,000. I'll take it. Guys, we're going to wrap this one up right here. Drop a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on our progress and what we should do next. And I will catch you next time on Goat Gaming. Goodbye, everybody.